I'm in the museum's conservation studio with Piet Mondrian's composition in brown and gray from 1913. It was done while he was in Paris, and in 1913 he showed a group of related works in the Salon des Indépendants, one of the big alternative exhibitions that was held in Paris. And his work was noticed by the poet and critic Guillaume Apollinaire, who said these were among the most celebrated pictures in the exhibition and called them a form of very abstract cubism. Mondrian was preoccupied with Picasso's work and his cubist practice, and you see references to it in his writing of this time. And he's very careful to say that he's very influenced by him, but at the same time, he didn't think Picasso went far enough on the road to abstraction. Mondrian decides that his project is following up the implications of what Picasso does. He begins to take the scaffolding that emerges in Cubism and to regularize it as a grid. He works from his sketchbook images of the motif of trees, and the branches of the trees are systematized here along the horizontal and vertical axis. They even begin to look a bit like architecture. The horizontal and vertical become the common vocabulary. Then you see a whole variety of brushstrokes. He's exploring the relationship between center and periphery. And this is a real problem for this pioneering generation of abstract artists. One's objects are no longer the primary thing in a work of art. How do you figure out how to end a picture? How do you decide what's foreground? How do you decide what's background? And here he's working very much on the edges of the picture to suggest what happens when you move away from the structuring composition. Piet Mondrian sent this picture from Paris and a group of others back to the Netherlands for his first one-man exhibition, and then he traveled to The Hague a few weeks later. But by that time, World War I had broken out, and he was unable to return to Paris.